Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Long time no see, huh? I was in Europe for a while, and immediately as I returned to my shop, my customer who needed engine oil and filter change had to do it at Toyota dealer. The engine is running. This is super pristine, gorgeous vehicle. It's a 2020 Highlander. It's in immaculate shape. Highlander XLE, all-wheel drive. She had to go and get an oil change from the dealer, our local dealer. She came here because she said, well, they did the oil change at 106,000 miles, and they said, I need the battery. And you did go through this guy, Peter, a couple of months ago, and you didn't tell me I need a battery, so I don't believe them. I didn't change the battery, and I came just really quick to your shop to see if it's needed. And this is what I discovered, and when I opened the hood, I grabbed the camera immediately. I didn't plan to film that because she's waiting for it, but I grabbed the camera immediately because this is not good. After I drove it in to just check the alternator charge on the battery and then test the battery, I immediately can see, and you can see, that immaculate engine. But look, there is a sticker. This battery is only 1 year and 3 months old, and that's why I grabbed the camera, because I'm smelling a problem. I'm afraid this is not okay, and it's not true. So let's start with checking the charge of alternator. You know how that is done. You grab your voltmeter or multimeter, you set it on the volts, and as the engine is running, you will measure the voltage on the terminals. So I'm putting that multimeter right here so we can see it. Somehow I will position these and you can look together with me. The alternator is charging correctly. Minus on minus, plus on plus. We have a steady, perfectly holding 14.14 volts. Basically, anything above 14 volts is totally fine. Last car I had here 3 days ago, I believe, I was changing the battery. The alternator was charging 1455. So this is totally fine. It's over 14. We can see the alternator is working correctly. We can remove this. I will turn the vehicle off, and we will use our tester, which you know from different videos, and we will confirm if that technician at Toyota was correct, if this customer needs brand new battery. Let's go and turn it off. As we said, 196 miles. Window open, we know that. I always keep the window open for the safety, so I cannot accidentally lock the vehicle. Now the item number 2. And plus on plus, what can we grab? What will be the best place to grab on this battery? This will slip. Yep. These new extensive ports are not easy to grab. the top down. You know this battery tester. I swear by it. It's a great product. I totally dig it. So you always look on the battery on the sticker, and we can see it has a cold cranking amps CCA 615. We will need that to set here. So we have voltage 12.70 volts. English in vehicle, that means it's still hooked to the vehicle. Before charge, yes. I didn't perform deep charge on the battery using the charger. So this is before charge. Vehicle came, the alternator was charging it, but it was not special charge. Regular flooded. If you look at it, it's a super start from O'Reilly. They sell this brand. I'm so happy to see that there is that sticker 525. It's always helpful. Now is that CCA. Do you see it? So we have 600, it's 615. And I push OK, and we will get result. State of health, SOH, 93%. State of charge, 98%. 12.70 volts. Available 625 amps. Internal resistance, very small, 5.04 milliohms. Obviously, the result is only one possible, that this battery is in perfect condition and does not need any replacement. What do you think about it? Why they do that? Why that tech sees the car doing oil change and can see the sticker? The battery is only 1 year and 3 months old. What made that person to tell this lady that she needs a new battery? Do they operate that way, scamming people everywhere? Just when they see them, they think it's a older female, so she's a easy prey for them and they will sell her battery? There's absolutely no indication, any reason why somebody will say this vehicle needs a new battery, don't you think? It's very sad. I'm very tired. I'm getting tired of this world, predatory world. And yes, I will keep doing my best. Yes, I will do the opposite in my shop and never end in these practices. It's disgusting. It is what it is. It's happening all the time, unfortunately, and her gut feeling clearly told her, no, I'm not going to get a new battery. I will get a second opinion from my mechanic, who is finally back in California again and is taking appointments. So good job, kudos to that. We can see it's absolute insanity. The battery is almost brand new, as we know, and I didn't mention it. The batteries in the vehicles in the mild weather, like here in California, Northern California, last approximately 5 years. I have outside on the street my own Honda Ridgeline. There is a Costco battery in it, and it's already over 7 years old, and it's still working correctly. State of health, it's only like 56%. So I should replace it, or I could replace it today, and it will be totally fine. I still didn't do it because I always work on customer cars and my car gets attention last, but that battery should be replaced. 7 years, it's a good service and I don't need to be pushing it further. So this one I will believe with my services and with driving in the mild weather will go another 5 years, minimum 4 years, and it will be totally fine. I hope you will enjoy this video. It's not positive, it's sad, but we have to talk about it. It's always good if you don't trust somebody, get second opinion. Obviously this is free of charge. I'm just quickly checking this, and I ask for permission if I can film it, because I was afraid, yes, it's a scam, and we discover another one. Thank you for watching, and be subscribed, because I have more coming your way soon. If you like the video, give it a thumb up, please. Don't be shy. Thank you. Have a good day, my friend.